Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. First of all, I would like to give you my gratitude to all the panel for giving me the opportunity for this interview in order to become a member of your company. For today, I would like to introduce myself regarding to my strength, my weakness, and to reflect from the result of Holland personality test that I have been taken before. To be start, my name is Muhammad Ilman bin Muhammad Nazri and I am 20 years old. I am a student of University Technology Malaysia Kuala Lumpur in Bachelor Degree of Electronic System Engineering. For me, it is very important for us to know ourselves because when we know ourselves, we know, for example, we know our strength, what thing that we're capable to do. And we also know our weakness, which is we can try to improve it day by day in order to become better in the future. For the first part, I'll be moving to my strength, which could be the main point for me to become a good engineer. Firstly, I am an organized person. I like to plan time ahead strategically. During my study, I have a lot of assignment, project, and report that have to be submitted in a certain time. I'm also active in organization, which I used to lead some program and also join the program that held by the university. What I do is I list the things or tasks that I have to do so I can do it more systematically and accurately, which I can see what things that I have used that I need to do first. This also can prevent me from missing or forget the things that I have to do. Second, I am a team play person, which means that I prefer to do things in work rather than doing it by myself. But it doesn't mean that I can do things by myself. It's just that from my point of view, when we do things in work, we can give the best result compared to doing it by alone. When we do things in work, we can see from other side of view rather than from one point of view. I'm also like to give my best when I work in group. Next, I am very committed in doing things, especially in terms of work ethic. For example, when I have an assignment that need to be submitted, I will take note for the due date in order for me to alert when I need to submit it. I'm also tend to double check the assignment although I have finished it early, because before submitted I want the things that I do is quite perfect, which I don't want to have mistake. Next, I will talk about the result from my Holland personality test. Before I talk about the result, I would like to tell you that Holland personality test used the scientific Holland code to show which jobs will suit you based on your interest, talent, and aptitude. The result of Holland personality test will come out with 6 kinds of trait or characteristic, which is realistic, investigative, artistic, social, enterprising, and conventional. These all six will come out based on your interest and talent and aptitude that you have chosen. From the Holland personality test, it shows me three main characteristics, which is social, enterprising, and realistic. Socialistic individuals see themselves expressive, original, independent, enjoy helping or providing service to others. They like to work in a team or participate whenever having a discussion. They also prefer to be employed as a teamwork, as having interaction with the team people. Just like I mentioned in my strength, I am a team play person, which means that I am really prefer to work in a group. But in this definition, I would like to highlight the term having interaction with people. The interaction with people is very important because when you working, you need to have a well communication. That's why it does matter whether you are a primary student, secondary, or university student. You have to learn how to communicate well, because whenever you go to the work phase, you will meet a lot of kind people with different characteristics. As for me, I try to build up my communication skills during my university life. I had attended a program which held by university named USR, which stands for University Social Responsibility. Basically, the objective of this program is to interact with the old village people, having community service such as cleaning the area of the village, having some community service such as cleaning the area of the village, giving the charity to the poor people, and teach some primary students. From this kind of the program, I can learn how to interact and communicate well with the different age of people. This can make me easy to adapt for any situation. The next trait is enterprising. Enterprising individuals see themselves as an energetic, ambitious, and sociable. They enjoy activities that require them to persuade others, such as sales, and seek out leadership roles. This trait is suitable for me because I used to lead several programs and as a director during my university life. The last traits or characteristic that have been proven from the Holland personality test for me is realistic. Realistic individuals see themselves as practical, realistic, and mechanical things. It also relates to someone who likes to work with animals, tools, and machinery part. Here, I want to talk about the tools and machinery part. As an engineer, we value practical things that we can see and touch, as well as cannot see too, such as current and voltage. This can be proven from me as I enjoy working with tools when handling an experiment during lab. During my study, I learned how to operate with the breadboard, circuit, electronic part, and many more. In real life, we also will be exposed in this electronic part at the industry. Moving to the last part of this interview, I would like to share some of my weakness. The first is I am a quite detailed person, which is whenever I do things, I like to double check or do it slowly, which can let me sometimes late for submission, for example, assignment. Next is I cannot do multitask or several things at a moment, which means that I need to focus one by one when I'm doing things or work. As for now, I guess that's all from me. Thank you for giving your time to hear this interview. I am looking forward to be a part of your company. I'm confident and I believe that I can be the best for your company. Thank you.